Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. You might notice it looks a bit different because I have now got a ring light, new camera, new microphone, new everything. I have gone a tiny bit mad and just bought everything that I need for vlogging, and I'm so glad I did, because now I can give you proper videos when we're in the parks, proper videos when I'm at home, and I can show you some really cool stuff with better quality. Before I was using my phone, and I had an upgrade of my phone, but it still wasn't the same, so I'm really excited to give you high quality videos and really be able to take some great photos. I've already had to play around with the camera and it is incredible, some of the photos that it's taken and the quality of it. So I'm really looking forward to producing some great videos. So the reason that I'm filming this vlog is to announce that in 1 week's time, so that's the reason it's posted on a Sunday, in exactly 1 week's time I will be going to Disneyland Paris with one of my friends, Kira. We're only going for 4 days. Well, only going 4 days. We're going for 4 days, 3 nights. We are staying in Hotel Cheyenne. Cheyenne? I don't know how you pronounce it. I've never stayed there, so it's another one ticked off my list. And yeah, we're gonna have a great time. So we've just finished rehearsing, doing the final rehearsals for Chicago, the musical that me and Kira are in, and that's running all week. And then on Sunday, the day after the last show, first thing in the morning, we'll be setting off. So it's going to be a crazy week. It's going to be crazy manic, but you know, good fun. It's Disney, so of course you've got to do it. So we booked through Magic Breaks, and this isn't an ad for them. It's the first time I booked through them, because I normally go through Walt Disney Travel Company. And this time I thought, let's try Magic Breaks and see how that works out. And actually we got a really good deal. We booked it quite, I would say late. It's late for me when we booked it, because it was, well, we had to pay everything up front. Normally with Magic Breaks you pay a deposit, and then I think it's 3 months before you go you pay everything, but we booked it a bit late, so it wasn't possible to do that. Next time I will book in advance so that we don't have to clear our bank account straight away. That was quite nail biting. I didn't like that. So we're staying in Hotel Cheyenne. We are going on the Eurostar, so that'll be fine. I've been on that before. It's easy to manoeuvre. We've got the direct train. The problem was, and this is advice to you guys, we are going on a Sunday because of Chicago and the way it falls with Kira's exams, because she's still at uni. We decided to go on the Sunday. Now, trains down to London early on a Sunday morning, few and far between. So I would advise you to not travel on a Sunday. And actually it's more expensive, the tickets that we saw. You'd think that people would be leaving on a Sunday. But yeah, the trains down to London are more expensive, so that's something to think about when you're considering booking your trip, is what days you're travelling and are there trains available, how much are they. In terms of getting down to London, you'll have to see what happens on the day, because right now we're not sure, but we're going to get down there. Either way, we'll get down there. And our train is 10:05, I think, so we've got to be there by 8:30, 9:15, I think, for it to be for us to be okay. So we've got plenty of time in the morning. Well, we'll have to get up early, but we'll get down there. and then it's a direct train there, and then on the way back we're leaving at about 3 o'clock, I think. So yeah, that's the travel. We've booked the Disney dining plan, which is the standard plus, I think. Standard plus, I think that's what it's called. So we get a buffet breakfast at Hotel Cheyenne, and then we get buffet meals in, I think it's 5 restaurants. So Restaurant de Stars is one of them, the Plaza Gardens where I ate last time when I went with Rebecca. So I think we're just going to end up eating there or back at the hotel, depending on what time we go. We might have breaks, we might not, we might stay out all day. So we've got breakfast and lunch or dinner, so we'll probably do that for dinner and then find some lunch in the park. So that'll be interesting. I am currently on a diet and losing weight, so going to Disney now is going to be completely different, because before I'd just be like, yeah, sure, I'll eat that. This time I've got to try and resist temptation. I'm gonna treat myself a few times, but like, I want to be able to have a crepe, I want to be able to have sweets and candy floss and things like that. I want to be able to eat what I want, but I've got to be relatively strict with myself. So the good thing about the buffets is that I can choose what I eat, and last time it was relatively healthy what they served. I did have pizza and potato hashes and oh god, I ate loads last time, but this time I'm going to be relatively regimented, so you're gonna have to bear with me on the treat front. But I will be doing a video of my experience going to Disney on a diet, and that will be after. Hopefully I can give you guys some insight into how to get around it, or I might just fail miserably. You never know, that is a possibility, but hopefully I'll be fine. We'll have to see what happens. I will also be doing a video for going to Disney when you are a little bit chunky, because I've got some chunk on me. So I wanted to give my experience going into Disney and on the rides and what the seats are like, because I have struggled for years to try and lose weight. I'm starting to get it now, I'm starting to do it, but it's still so hard, and Disney is a place that I love, and I've always been worried. I didn't get thrown off. I'd gone to Fuerteventura with my friends when I was 18, and my legs just have always been big. They've always been big, even when I was a baby. My legs have been huge, my thighs in particular. There's a lot of muscle in there, but it doesn't make it easy to go on rides. Excuse me. So I got kicked off a ride because they couldn't fit the bar around my thighs. So I've always been worried about getting on rides ever since then. So this time I thought I would do a video just to settle everyone else's nerves. I know there's a couple of vloggers that do this, but there's not many for Disneyland Paris, so not that I've seen, so I'm going to do one specifically for Disneyland Paris and how I got about it. There's a couple of rides that are closed, which I'm kind of happy about. Space Mountain is closed, and last time it was a tight squeeze. I didn't enjoy that. Just getting in gives me anxiety. I mean, I got on fine. I was in, shut the thing down, and it was fine. But the seats are extremely tight, and yeah. So I'm not like too upset about that. If Rock and Roller Coaster, on the other hand, was shut, I would have murdered everyone at Disneyland Paris, because that ride is shutting in September. It's shutting indefinitely, it says on various websites, because they are changing it into a Marvel roller coaster. So it's the last time you're going to ride it in Paris. Well, the last time I'm going to ride it in Paris. And thank God it's still open and still until September. So I get to ride it one last time, or one last 20 times before it shuts. So I'm so happy with that one. And normally I can get on it fine. So we'll see what happens. See if I get on or not. The other one that I am dreading again, and it's one of my favourites, is Crusher's Coaster. That is a nightmare to get in. It's not the comfiest, but it's so much fun. I absolutely adore the ride. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get on like I did last time. And when I do the other video, I'll give you a little tip for what I do when I'm faced with these kind of rides, because there is a way to do it to sort of get your thighs a bit lower. But I'll tell you that in that video. Hopefully further down the line I'll be able to do a video of what it's like to go when you've been big but now you're slim. Hopefully I'll be able to do that, and I'm excited to do that because that'll be so much fun for me. Maybe not for, just, it's also exciting. So yes, we are going in 1 week's time. For 4 days, 3 nights. There'll be plenty of videos. I'm going to do a haul video of what I buy when I'm out there. Might need 2 videos because I feel like I'm going to go crazy and buy everything that I see. But I have a little shopping list for myself, so I'm going to get as many things as I possibly can with the money that I have, because I'm poor, but I want it to go. We are taking you with us. So get ready, because Disneyland Paris mania is a go. Put us a comment if there's anything that you want us to do specifically while we're out there. We'd love to hear what you would like, because at the end of the day it's you guys that are watching and we want to entertain you. So please send me and Kira a message by commenting below, and we will go and have some fun and show you what we do. So make sure that you've subscribed so you don't miss out, and we'll see you next time. Bye!